Good morning guys. So, welcome sa first episode natin ng FGT. I'm Renz, one of your moderators for this episode. Kasama ko po si
Hannah Del Santos. You all know me guys already. You know me well, so I don't have to introduce myself that much.
Okay, so before we begin, how is everyone feeling today naman?
My day's been good. So far, so good. Walang stress pa.
Wala pa.
Wala pa talaga.
Wala pa. Alright.
Wala naman. Okay lang, promise.
Okay.
Let's ask them about their love life.
Since it is the month of love naman,
Yes, for Barbie.
just that, mga nagmahal na ba kayo?
Sino bang hindi?
Can you tell us about this experience?
For me, it's been very calm and there isn't much drama as like everyone said. So yeah.
So, healthy relationship.
Yes. Nagmamahal.
Yun.
Pero, every problem siguro inaayos na. So, okay.
Si Hannah kaya, no? Since she's one of our moderators as well.
Let's not talk about it. Alright, so let's dive into our topic. We will be talking about love, but specifically we'll be talking about healthy versus toxic relationships.
So this topic is about knowing the difference between a healthy and unhealthy relationship among senior high school students or with relationships in general. This will focus on its red flags, respect, boundaries, and also emotional safety. Let's proceed with the
For our
first.
first question, what does a healthy relationship mean to you?
For me, healthy relationship means working things out with your partner, having boundaries and setting them with them during the first few months or days of the relationship, and having the right mindset with them. Yeah.
Do you believe that even though you guys are already out of the honeymoon stage, do you think it would still be that easy to fix problems between the two of you?
With the right communication skills that we have, I think that we could fix any problem that we might have.
Well, as we all know, that communication is the key para to have that foundation na nag-uusap kayo ng maayos. So communication is the key to solve things, issues, arguments between the two of you.
How about you?
Follow up lang sa kanya. And I'm sure na when problems are not solved, mostly dito magi-start ng pagkalabuan yung relationship. And yeah.
Shawi, how about you?
Same as answer as Yazi, but as communication is part of in our relationship, I guess we should respect each other's boundary kahit pag-away kayo or hindi naman. May respeto naman tayo sa sarili natin kahit may nangyari pa.
It's like, you guys think when it comes to choosing a partner, should you have standards when it comes to love or choosing a partner?
Alright, let's have David to answer tumatanong siya.
Of course, there should be a standard. It's like basic human decency na lang.
Like, ano sinabi mo na start with respect. Basic human decency. As we know, kahit may mataas na standard tayo, mababa lang. Huwag natin tingin natin sarili natin na like chance tayo sa may gusto natin or hindi, di ba? Kahit yung gusto mo yung standard nila ay pasok sa'yo for hindi pala yung gusto, ikaw pala yung gusto nito kasi.
Can you please elaborate your answer?
Like, ano na lang, like, kahit mataas yung standard mo mababa, kahit may gusto ka sa kanila lang, tapos pasok sa standard mo, tapos di ka pa nila gusto. Huwag mo na lang tingin sa sarili mo na parang mataas sa tingin mo sa sarili mo lang.
That's a very good answer,
So, you're saying kapag magsaset ka ng standards, dapat hindi din, ay dapat pasok ka rin doon sa standards din.
Very, very thoughtful.
So, next question. What qualities do you look for in a good partner? Ano ba yung mga standards na yun?
Yazui, what qualities do you look for?
Ano ka standards mo?
I have a standards, but not that high. I don't expect too much, but as long as he was family oriented, respect, faithful, mga ganun.
Tapos good communication skills. Para mapagmahal. Right?
Do you consider yourselves to have good communication skills?
Yes.
Good to know, good to know. For anybody out there, ay joke lang. Kirsty, how about you?
My standards are, of course, having someone with good boundaries. I want him to be respectful, kind, mindful, and he doesn't have to be charming or anything. I just want him to be like a very good person to the community and to his family.
Siya okay naman. Standards nila yun, no? Pang fairy tales.
Mga simple standards na hindi pasok sa TikTok standards.
Siya okay, how about you?
Gusto mo ganda to.
My standards for her, I guess, ano lang, yung humor niya, at least, ma-joke or hindi lang basta pasok sa humor, and I guess, respectful and kind to me, and smart also. Kahit di lang masyado, basta matalino naman.
Oh,
Grabe.
so si Xiaowei pala yung medyo mas mataas yung standard sa inyo eh. Grabe. Okay, so
Ayun na. How do you treat each other para masabing healthy yung relationship mo?
Misunderstanding occur. Siguro, huwag nang palalain. Kasi, pag lumala to, probably, mas lalala yung problems nyo yan. Baka, mag-lead pa to sa mas worse na decisions.
I agree with that. So, it really embodies
Very, very tough one.
yung sa relating it sa sinabi din ng Yasi kanina, communication is really the key. Anything you guys would like to add to his answer?
Po, yung pinaka-basic is respect for each other. Kasi without respect, parang you're going to maybe go beyond the boundaries that you two have set. And it may cause some problems for you if you have no respect for their input or their thought or how they are as a person naman. Kasi if there is no respect between you two, parang it might come out as hindi mo siya masyadong care for. And parang wala ka ng sa iniisip niya or yung sa ginagawa niya sa
Also, sorry. Also, showing empathy or care sa each other. Parang in every problems, dadamahin yung isa't isa, tutulungan yung isa't isa. Walang mali-left out. Yung sila lang.
Kikit mo ang answer nila eh, no? Pa isa-isa. Shawi, how about you?
Pero, parang wala naman kasi same mga answer sa kanilang dalawa kasi like, we should be more respectful each other within our boundaries kahit may set na kayo ng boundaries sa sarili natin or sa kasama mo. And at the same time, communication is the part of our life. Kahit may problema kayo, nag-uusap pa din kayo about sa problems yun or kung may misunderstanding kayo sinabi.
Ano yung pan-PTA dito?
How about, Yazli? Anything you'd like to add?
When you have respect to one another.
Same answer.
Same answers.
Ang ganda din ng answer na respect eh, no? Kasi it almost covers everything like loyalty, ano pa ba? Loyalty, yung boundaries. A very good answer. So, I mean, based on my experiences niyo, do you think you guys experienced the respect that you guys were looking for? How about you? Follow-up question nga.
Ano ba?
Like, with your experiences right now and even in the past, do you think you received the respect that you were looking for?
Of course, yes. Kasi, maybe hindi naman kami magtatagal kung wala kami ganun sa isa't isa.
How about yours, Steve?
yes, kasi even when we don't have much time for each other, there's still some things that we do that I think is very respectful.
Shall we?
Yes, also. I guess, parang marami nang binibigay sa akin na respect sa akin. Mas patanda ko sa kanya, nagpo-quote ako pa din siya sa akin kahit is 1 year na kami.
Oh, grabe naman ang kuya vibes.
Feel ko if you invalidate someone, your jowa's feelings or not understanding her or his decisions, feelings, or hinanakit. Yeah.
How about the others? You guys have the same answers?
So, para sa akin, I guess trust issues kasi
Oo nga.
kasi sabihin natin may kausap siya ng iba pero di mo sure na ano pala kaibigan niya lang pala yun. So, ate mo lang sa yun kaya ang trust issue talaga.
Well, it's okay to feel jealousy naman, di ba? Kasi I mean, it shows that you really do care about the person or parang you do love the person. Pero syempre, kailangan nila ng maintenance. How about, sige, let's ask Yazui muna.
I think trust issues is the main problem for relationship.
Because, same reason why Charlie.
It's
Sige, how about Kirsty?
Hindi ko sure dyan kasi next time I didn't I'm not sure how a relationship can be toxic if you both agree to having that relationship naman. Like, how can it be toxic if you have set your boundaries with her or him tapos i-break mo rin kung
why did you agree with it? Kung sa dulo, puputulin mo lang yung agreement mo.
But that's something they do.
Add ko na lang siguro to from both of your answer. Siguro, not giving assurance siguro. Like, doon mag-build naman talaga yung trust issues.
Going back dun sa sinabi ni Kirsty din na, I mean, not all toxic relationships start off as toxic. You can both start healthy, but then syempre time will be the ultimate truth teller on how things would go. So how would you deal with that if your sudden fairy tale romance turned into something very, very more on starting to get toxic? How would you deal with that? Yes.
If my relationship were to ever turn sideways, I think it would be best if we broke it off, since staying would only hurt. And if that is their real self, then maybe that's not what I'm looking for.
So you wouldn't give the chance for you guys to talk it out?
Para fix it. Pagod na maguhin.
I feel like if that chance is there, then he would have taken it a long time ago, or he would have thought about it before becoming toxic, as you say. And kasi if given the chance, dapat pinag-isipan niya pa yun. And before siya mag-act. So, he made the choice. He'll have to, pay the consequences naman. And that's all I can say.
What if it's on your head, if you had the chance na napapansin mo na ikaw din yung, let's say that you are the one who's being toxic right
I
now.
mean, you're also at fault for the relationship going toxic. Like, would your answer be a little bit more different?
No, since I hold myself to the same standards. If I were to ever change and he tells me, I will break it off as well, since I don't want to hurt anyone else. If I'm hurting them, then I'm hurting. I want to stop that.
Yung sort of thing na parang hindi ko ata kakayanin yun, break it off
So
again.
parang it's better off to cut it na lang.
Instead of hurting.
I guess sa sinabi ni Kirsty, sa sinabi ni Yazi. Sorry that you had to go through that, Yazi. Pero what was your turning point, or sort of your point of realization that you had to end things, or you had to cut things off?
When there is a lot of and there is a point na they help me everything. Like, I realized na dapat it has to stop, cut off that person.
So, do you think that the decision you made was for the better?
Yes, for the both of us. For the both of that relationship. I need to cut off that because it was never gonna be good for us.
But, I mean, it's... You don't have to share anymore. Thank you, but I hope you're feeling better now that you're out of that relationship. So, siguro ang dami din natin nakuha very insightful thoughts and ideas here. So, siguro based din dun sa eye-opening answer ni Kirsty, I hope that made us all realize what a true healthy and toxic relationship and what what you need to do when you ever encounter such problems. So,
all that I can say about being in a healthy relationship doesn't have to follow those kind of standards that are supposed to be seen by other people, but which is but what I mean is you should follow your own standard. Kung ano yung hindi labag sa kalooban mo. Like, kung ano man yung pasok sa actual standards mo, you make your own. Kung you feel like tama siya, and if you set your own standards for someone, you should also make sure that it is also equal to yourself. Para fair kayong dalawa. Ayun lang.
mahal ko lang sa sinabi niya. Based on just TikTok standards. And what works for others might not work for you. And what works for you might not work for others. So, ayun. I hope you guys learned something from our group discussions. Okay. So, Yazoy, sana naman, you know, you take this as an opportunity to learn it. So,
To conclude what our classmate had said, so to have a healthy relationship, it's important for you to set boundaries for each other. And of course, if you set those boundaries, you should have respect it until the end, like all throughout your relationship. And if na-realize nyo na it's getting toxic na, it's harming yourself and harming the other side. So it's important for you to cut it off kasi there will be wala na siyang sense kung ikaw continue na pa na sinasaktan niya lang sa sarili mo and the other side. So cut it off, then yun, continue, tapos that's it.
That's all. Thank you, grade 11.
arigatou gozaimasu, guys.